Hello everybody. Hope y'all are having a great day today. Today we're going to pick up where we left off. What was it? Wednesday? No. Tuesday. Yeah. We're going to pick up where we left off Tuesday. We stopped right here at we're in Genesis in the Old Testament, right? Yeah. Genesis, Old Testament, first book in the Bible. We stopped here at chapter 4. Cain and Abel is where we're going to start at today. We're going to read on a little bit today. So I hope y'all enjoyed reading today. We're going to read through the book. I might skip around, or I might just keep right on reading from the front to, on into it. Might not need to bounce around too much unless something just pops up in my mind to read about. And hopefully this weekend I can get y'all some fishing videos, because I know some of you want to watch some fishing videos. But right now, we're going to finish reading some of this right here, the Genesis, chapter 4, if you're following in your Bible. Your Bible might be worded a little different, but mine's the King James Version, so you might have a different version. All right, Cain and Abel. And Adam, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord, and Abel he also brought of the firstling of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, or he was mad, and his countenance failed. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doubtst well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doubst not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Maybe y'all can see. Yeah. Let's see. Where'd I go? It rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, and when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Go to the top up here. And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground, and now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood in thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. Jesus was mad with him. And Cain said unto the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, and let any finding him should kill him. Or least any finding him should kill him. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. And he builded a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. And unto Enoch was born Irad, and Irad begot, I don't even want to mess it up, but Mejo, and Mejo begot Methuselah, and Methuselah begot Lamech. And Lamech took unto him 2 wives. The name of one was Adah, and the name of the other was, Zillah. I guess you could say Zillah. And Adah bare Jabal, and he was the father of such as dwell in tents, of such have cattle. So like cattle herders. And his brother's name was Jabal. And let me see, and his brother's name was Jabal. He was the father of all such as handled the harp and organ. And Zillah, I know that's probably not right, but I say Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. I know sometimes I mess these words up, but hey, as long as we're reading and learning something anyway. And the sister of Tubal Cain was Naamah. And what was this? Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamah, heartbroken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurts. If Cain shall be avenged 7-fold, truly Lamech 70 and 7-fold. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For God said, she hath appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. All this. All right, we're going into chapter 5. We're going to read a little bit more. Going into chapter 5 is Adam's descendants to Noah. That's a pretty lengthy one, but we're going to go into it anyway. These names are tough on me. But, okay, Adam's descendants to Noah. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man in the likeness of God, made he him. Male and female, there again states it, male and female, only 2 of them, created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived in 130 years. Wow. And begot a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years, and begot Enos. And Seth lived after he begot Enos 807 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years, and begot Canaan. Wow, so they lived a long time, long time. And Enos lived after he begot Canaan 850 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and then he died. And Canaan lived 70 years, and begot Mahali. And Canaan lived after he begot Mahali 840 years, and begot sons and daughters. All of them are living a long time. This is basically increasing corruption on earth, but we ain't gonna get into that yet. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahali lived 60 and 5 years, and begot Jared. And Mahali lived after he begot Jared, and lived 830 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahal were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and begot Enoch. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years, and begot sons and daughters. There's a lot of years in their lives. Hopefully we can live that long. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begot Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begot Methuselah 300 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 187, and begot Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begot Lamech, 782 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Man, it'd be glorious we can live that long, and we will eventually. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begot sons, and he called his name Noah. That's a familiar name. I know some of y'all know that name. All of us should know it. Saying, the same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begot Noah 595 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begot Sam, Ham, and Japheth. That's a long time. They did a lot of years in them lives. All right, we've done 4 and 5. We're going to end it right there. We're going to start back with increasing corruption on earth. That'll be our next chapter we're going to read. So if y'all wanted to read up on it before we do it, I'm going to try to do that one tomorrow. I know I skipped a day this week, but a few days, but I'm going to try to get into it every day. But we've done Genesis chapter 4 and 5. We'll do chapter 6 on into 7 tomorrow. We'll be talking about the corruption on earth, Noah and the flood. That'll be a good book. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this reading, and I appreciate everybody that supported me on this journey. And like I said, I should be able to get y'all some fishing videos for the ones that want to watch a little bit of fishing this weekend. Y'all have a good one. Happy Friday, everybody.